Hey, got a Maytag 2000 series washer and getting a LF code, which after looking it up on Google, apparently there's a problem with the water supply. Either screens are clogged or something. Water's on, it's just not getting sufficient water to the machine. So let's dive in this bad boy, see if we can figure out what the problem is. Maybe give you guys some ideas if you have the same problem. Should be a quick fix. Let's check it out. Okay, first things first. Make sure the water is turned off. That's good. Now we'll disconnect the hose and check the screens in them before we take, let's see, these three out. Remove the top, get to the guts in here. Alright, let's check the hose and check it first. Okay, took the hose off. As you can see, there's no screens in it. Water's flowing freely there. Let's move on down the line. Okay, took the three screws out on the back side like I showed you earlier. Top just comes off. This is going to be hard to do with one hand, so bear with me. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. So this is where the cold water comes in. This is where the hot water comes in, but whoever uses hot water on clothes anyway, use cold water. So, don't know exactly where to start, but now let's just take it apart. If it ain't working, what's the worst that can happen? Looks like two screws. One there. Nope. Maybe there's only one. There's supposed to be two. That one's been in it before. That one's missing. But look at that screen. Doesn't look healthy, does it? Ah. That could be a problem. Let's check it out. Okay, I took the one remaining screw out. This thing, you actually have to turn it before it'll come out. And like I said, this is hard to do with one hand, but each one of these has a harness, and you just pull up right there and it pulls right out. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, got those little harnesses out of there. They just connect in right there. You can see that little clip that retains them. Anyhow, check this out. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but that is full of garbage. I guess that's what happens when you have a well. I'll about bet you that's the problem. Let's clean this sucker out. Let's see what happens. Remember the filter I was talking about earlier? This piece, I started to take it out and I stopped because I wanted everybody to see this. You just grab it with a pair of pliers and kind of work this out. Needle nose don't work. I've already tried that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the mess on there or not, but that may have something to do with why there's water flow issues. I'm going to start doing this about once a month now. Alright, so I'm going to clean this, put it back in. We'll try it out. And that way y'all can fix it yourself instead of paying somebody $100 for a service call just to do this. It literally takes 3 minutes to do this. maybe 5 at the most. So I'm gonna hit the pause button, be back in just a minute. Don't hit the stop, hit the pause. All right, let's see if we can get it over here in some light. Went and cleaned that sucker up. Literally all I did was take it to the kitchen sink with, call me redneck, but an old toothbrush that I used to clean stuff with. And no, I don't use it to brush my teeth with anymore. But just scrubbed it off with that old toothbrush. Got all that crap off of it. Now we're going to put it back in. Let's see. Right in there. Just like so. Okay, just going to repeat the process. Plug the hoses back up. Plug the harnesses. So now I'm going to focus. There we go. Plug those harnesses back up. Put the one screw back in it. Maybe see if I can find another one that'll fit. And hook the water hose back up here and to the back, which would be this. And see if we can get this thing up and running. See you shortly. Okay, just to reiterate, putting these 3 little 1/4 inch head screws back in, and I'm gonna turn this puppy back on. Should work. I would imagine it would, because that thing was clogged to the max. And I don't really know. I've never paid an appliance repairman to come do anything at my house, but in my line of work, I make service calls, and I charge $85 an hour, or well, $85 for a service call, and then you know, whatever it takes, not an hour, but you know, let's just say you have a good cheap repairman, and he'll come out and only charge you $50. You would have just paid $50 just for someone to do that. And if I didn't have this phone in my hands trying to make a video to help you guys, it literally would have took me 5 minutes. Oh, let's see here. Let's plug him back up. Power. Start. Okay, I'll let it run for a little while and then check back and show you guys that it worked. Water's flowing. Looking good so far. Okay, went through the cycle where it added water and added soap and didn't kick the code that said LF. So if you have a LF code on your Maytag 2000 series, just check out your water, check out your filter. Should be an easy fix, pretty quick fix. You don't need anything to do it with, just a 1/4 inch nut driver or a multi-tool screwdriver would work, and a pair of pliers. It's pretty basic things and save yourself a whole lot of money from an appliance repairman. So comment if you have any questions, or if you just like making fun of my accent, whatever. Hope this helps somebody, and see if we can get some more DIY videos on shortly. Thanks a lot.